The following video has information regarding the testing norms for our PreLAS and Lost Links testing. You may be asking yourself, why is my child participating in this evaluation? Your child will take an oral language proficiency test to evaluate their knowledge of the English language. Your scholar may be administered an assessment for the purpose of a possible identification, which means that he or she may be eligible to be part of the English as a Second Language or EL program, or for the purpose of reclassification, and that is to measure if your scholar is proficient in the English language in 4 domains: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. We will have 2 different tests depending by grade levels. One of them is PreLAS, which is geared toward pre-K and kinder scholars. You may use any device that has a webcam and a microphone when we administer PreLAS, except for a smartphone. Smartphones are not allowed for either of the tests. Lost Links will be provided for scholars that are in 1st to 12th grade. You must use a PC, a Mac, or a Chromebook for Lost Links online testing. iPads do not support the testing administration, and smartphones are not allowed. If you are using a Mac, please make sure to use the Google Chrome browser, which may be installed from the App Store. Scholars in pre-K and kindergarten will need the following materials for their testing: 1 blank sheet of paper, a pencil, a computer, whether it be a desktop or a laptop, or a device such as a Chromebook or an iPad, web camera, microphone, speakers or headphones. Smartphones cannot be used for remote testing. For scholars in grades 1 through 12, the following are student requirements for online testing: a computer, desktop or laptop, or other supported devices such as a Chromebook, a webcam, microphones or headphones that have speakers. Smartphones cannot be used for remote testings, and for the administration of Lost Links, which would be for scholars in grades 1 through 12, iPads cannot be used for remote testing at this time. Please note that a parent or guardian must be present during testing. When taking the Lost Links speaking test, your child will need to have a microphone. Below are some recommendations of different types of microphones or headsets. The ideal one will be an over-the-ear headset with a microphone. If not, we also have acceptable forms such as earbuds or ear headphones with a microphone. Unfortunately, noise cancellation headphones, while they can be used for 3 of the parts of the test, they cannot be used for speaking because they do not have a microphone. If we're using just your device speakers or device microphone, we may not get as clear sound as we would like, which will impact your test. We do not recommend that we have any Bluetooth or wireless headsets used during the administration of this test. Please make sure that the browser has the proper permissions enabled to access the microphone and that your audio is not muted and the volume is turned up. Your child will be taking the PreLAS or Lost Links language proficiency assessment remotely for the purpose of English learner identification or reclassification. It is important that your child completes all activities in this assessment independently. This will help the ESL campus coordinator and the teachers make the appropriate instructional decisions to support your child's development in learning the English language. The best help that you can provide is offering them support ahead of time and allowing them to do their test independently so that we can gauge exactly where they are in their English language proficiency. We appreciate your support and ask that you, as a parent or a guardian, enter into this agreement with us during the testing time. Please encourage your scholar to try their best. Find them a room to test in that is quiet, private and well lit. Please avoid distractions. Turn off any music, TVs, or any other background noise that will not help the scholar stay focused on their testing. Make sure to only help your scholar if there are difficulties with the testing device, like issues with logging into the web, or if there are issues with logging into the assessment. However, do not help your scholar with any questions on the assessment or read the assessment questions or answers to any scholar. The administrator will be able to assist your scholar with any of those needs. As a friendly reminder, a parent or guardian must be present during the testing. We ask that you please review with your child the day before testing the student agreement and pledge. Ask them to please have a positive attitude and to do their best on the assessment. They need to make a commitment not to have a smartphone or any other electronic devices near them during the assessment except for the device that is being used to communicate with the test administrator. They will not ask you, a guardian, a parent, to help with any of the questions on the assessments. They commit to listening to the directions provided by the test administrator and ask the test administrator questions if they need any help. They will sit directly in front of the camera in a well-lit area so that their face and workspace is always visible to the test administrator. If your scholar needs to use the restroom, they will need to ask the administrator for permission so that way the administrator can pause the assessment. We ask that they please make a commitment to do their best to focus and complete the assessment. And as a reminder, a parent or guardian must be present during the testing. Thank you for your support and assistance during the administration of this assessment. Please reach out to your ESL campus coordinator if you have any questions.